السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today we will talk about lesson 1 for primary 4 which called measuring tools. لو في مشكلة انك تسمع الفيديو كله بالانجليش ممكن تسمع الفيديو عربي في الاول لانه نفس المنهج بس للمدارس العربي، وبعد كده ترجع تاني تتفرج على الفيديو الخاص بالمنهج بتاعك. First we should know the meaning of matter. What is matter? Anything around us called matter. The door, the table, the pen, also the air called matter. Do you know that you are matter? Yes, of course. Why? Because all the things have mass and volume. Mass, volume, what does it mean? If you want to buy some fruits, you will say, I want 2 kilos of apples or 1 kilo of bananas. So 1 kilo, 2 kilos, it is the mass of this object. So mass is the amount of matter in an object. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. But what about volume? Volume is the space that occupied by the object. For example, if you have an empty cup, so there is a space inside this cup. And when you put some water inside it, this water will occupy this space or will take this space, which called volume. So volume is the space that occupied by the object or the space that taken by the object. Also, to know the difference between the mass and volume, let's see. If we have 3 cubes with the same shape, one of them made of iron, and the second one from wood, the third one made of plastic. They have the same shape and volume, but they have different masses. Again, they have the same shape, the same volume, but they have different masses. Sure, the iron is heavier than the wood. So, iron is different from the wood, but only in the mass, in this case, of course. Also, if we have 1 kilo of cotton and 1 kilo of iron, they have the same mass, the same amount, but they have different volumes. The volume of cotton will be bigger than the volume of iron. In this case also. Scientists want to study the matter, but they found that it is too hard. So they classified the matter to 3 types or 3 states. Number 1 is called solid, like door, table, which have definite shape and volume. Solid, anything that's hard. When you find something hard, it will be solid. Definite shape and volume means that it doesn't change. At room temperature, when you put the solid from one place to another, the shape, the volume of this solid will not change. So, solid has definite shape and definite volume. Number 2, called liquid, like water, oil, and milk. They have definite volume, but indefinite shapes. Imagine that you buy juice and you pour it in a cup, then to another cup, The shape of this liquid will change according to its container, but the volume will not change. So we said that they have definite volume and indefinite shape. I can change the shape of them, but I can't change their volume. Number 3. Gaseous state. Like the air, oxygen, nitrogen, their volumes and shapes will change according to its container. So they have indefinite shape and indefinite volume. Again, all the gases have indefinite shape and indefinite volume. Let's answer this question. Number 1. The matter has space and space. Yes, very good. Matter has mass and volume. It is the definition of the matter. Matter is anything that has mass and volume. Question number 2. Write the scientific term. The amount of matter in an object. What is that? The amount of matter in an object. Yes, of course, it's called mass. When you hear amount, remember mass. Amount equals mass. Number 3. The space that occupies by the matter. Yeah, again, when you hear space, remember volume. So, the word space equals volume. So, the space that occupies by the matter is called volume. Number 3, complete. States of matter are space, space, and space. Yeah, I know that we have 3 states of matter. Very good. Solid, liquid, and gaseous state. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.